Well, I'd like to cross-examine BJ first.
Just keep your hands off my butt this time, okay? That's all I ask. So that's one.
Hey, no writing. The judge. What are you doing,
It's
Liz?
intermission.
It's intermission.
You said no writing.
I've never quite liked lawyers.
Nobody does. Lawyer in the real world, lawyers are terrible people.
That's why we hang out front and say lawyer things.
Lawyer jargon.
Stop pushing the judge around.
We're gonna take a minute here. Hold on, I have to kill a spider and get a beer.
Hey, Joker.
Yeah.
Mr. Yoker.
Yeah.
What do you think of the dome?
Of what?
The
dome.
There's a dome in here.
It's a redstone
yeah.
dome.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
put a
nice
dome on it.
You put a dome on it. Look at you putting domes on it.
Looks like an egg, though.
She liked it, so she
it's
put a dome on
redstone.
it.
I just want to say that it's probably not a great idea for Chuck to be drinking in court.
Oh no, it's fine.
It's totally fine.
Oh, hold on, I forgot my beer in the other room.
Speaking of,
So as I was saying, my client has always been nice, and Queen did invite us to the island, and I thank her for that. But how she has acted since then leads me to believe that she can be somewhat sketchy from time to time, and I would just kind of question where she's really going with things. I don't really know, and I would ask BJ to make a statement about what he thinks.
I'm a little upset about this. I'm a little tired. Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by women with bows. Who's going to do it? You? You, Mr. Molesky? She has a greater responsibility than you could possibly fathom. You weep for Joker, and you curse the other islanders. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. That Joker's death, while tragic, probably saved lives, our lives. And Queen's existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves our lives. You don't want the truth because deep down, in places you don't talk about at your parties, about that lava tub, you want her on that wall. You need her on that wall. We use words like Gollum, streaming command blocks, but we use these words as the backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to the man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that she provides, and then questions the manner in which she provides it. I'd rather you just said thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a bow and stand a post. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you're entitled to.
Here, here.
Jeez. I would like the court to acknowledge the hostility from this witness. And
Here, you want some fish?
Yeah, but real nice speechifying.
Yeah, I got some steak. Want some steak?
The jury seems to be pretty upset by this whole thing.
yeah, they are not happy.
They should
there.
be.
This is ridiculous.
You're really treating her just.
Hey, order in the court.
I'll take
I have
pepperoni
no
pizza, some Pepsi.
I have no further questions. I have no further questions.
BJ, you're dismissed.
Oh, okay.
The defense would like to call Queen Liz to the stand.
You did great, BJ.
I do okay.
You did great. You did a really good job. Thank you. Here's the money.
This guy,
This
he wasn't even.
That's great.
He wasn't even there.
Yeah,
Why
thank
would-
you, dude.
Hey, order in the court.
We're just coming over to say hi.
No.
I thought maybe he'd look a stick.
Dad walk?
I want the jury to take a note of how sad this sad walk is. It's very important that you guys pay attention to this. Look at this sad walk.
Garbage.
Oh, what an actress.
So sad.
Yeah,
What
seriously.
an actress.
Fake.
Seriously? Yeah, right?
Your
Queen?
Majesty? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you Notch?
I
Is her
do.
lawyer bowing?
He's bowing before the
What is he
queen.
doing?
Hello.
Bowing before the queen.
Well,
Tiny.
hey,
Show some
There you go.
respect.
Let me was tying his shoes.
Guess who pays him? The queen.
Queen,
Yeah.
would you tell us in your own words, and we understand if you need to take breaks to shed a tear or two. Can you tell us in your own words what happened on that horrible, horrible day?
Well, I've been working for a really, really long time on a project to better our community. I was working on a community nether hub, and I required glass. So I was over at the desert, and I had just been to the mesa, and I needed... Sorry, I need a moment.
You see this, jury? Do you see?
Yeah, they're not paying attention.
Does she need a stick to wipe her tears
Yeah,
with?
I think
that's because
I think they're on our side.
Yeah, they don't
Just
buy
give
it.
that to her so she can wipe her tears with steak.
I could use this thing.
Exhibit
Thank
B,
you.
Give the girl a
a
steak.
bucket full of tears the queen has already cried.
Oh,
Those are, in fact, my
come
tears.
on.
oh,
come
jeez.
on.
Why would you save your own tears? It's just gross.
Evidence.
Gross evidence.
I was making a
What
community
evidence?
nether hub, and I needed glass, so I was over just minding my own business on stream, mind you, and talking to my friends, and I was digging away, and I turned a corner, and it was horrible. It was just the face and the eyes, and
Would
And
you
then
would you
he-
describe it as frightening?
it was terrifying.
Terrifying.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
terrifying.
Terrifying, jury.
A man's face. Come
A
on.
man's face, you can't help that.
It wasn't just a face. His
You hear that,
eyes
lightning?
glowed with demonic fire. It was absolutely the
Can't believe
most
this.
Not,
horrible
not
thing
even
I
a
had
wither.
ever seen
His eyes
in
don't
my
glow.
life.
Do you hear the
I-
lightning? The
Impossible.
lightning, even the gods agree with
I
them.
dropped
Hey, order.
everything. I
The
didn't
gods.
even
I'm sorry.
I didn't even get a chance to pick up my sand. I just left it in the desert. And I ran. And
Oh yeah, they're not happy about
And-
this testament.
and I tried to get some local desert inhabitants to help me, and they didn't. And
My client
I-
actually helped you.
I tried to get like close to cactus, and it didn't help. And then I didn't have any recourse left. I killed him.
I think
And
that's
I feel
a very
horrible.
I think that's a very understandable thing that you had to do. And the
She
whole
just
court
admitted
is
that she killed
very,
me.
very
I know.
sad for
That's
the
good.
terrible
That's good for
things
us.
that you've had to endure. We
That's
won't
good for
have
us.
any further questions for you, Queen. We don't want to trouble you any further.
Second.
Your witness, Mr. Molesky.
Zeus objects.
Miss Liz. I was there.
If you could pause, address me properly, please.
Excuse me, Queen Liz.
Thank
The
you.
bowing.
I remember-
Your
Elizabeth.
Honor, Your
I think it's
Honor, the
Elizabeth.
bowing, please. She is the Queen.
Oh, isn't this a little much?
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Mr. Molesky.
Man, the
Oh,
disrespect is amazing.
Miss
in
Queen
this room.
Liz.
the
I
gods are
remember
not
the
happy.
day that you invited us all to the island. To share a home, to share a life with each other, to become friends. Joker and you never had one dispute until one day that you said streaming said that he automatically scared you. Though someone that you invited to come share a home as a group of people with, you turned around one day and automatically assumed that he was scary, terrifying, and you murdered him.
The person in that desert that day was not the Joker that sits before you. It was an evil incarnation of Joker. It's not that guy. I have no issue with Mr. Joker over there. It's the horrible red-eyed, menacing, just horrible Joker that I have an issue with.
I
He
see.
intentionally scared me.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but I soon thereafter recall a meeting that we all had. And you were eating human flesh and dripping blood from your entire body.
I object, Your Honor.
I don't recall any such
That's
thing.
irrelevant. Mr. Molesky and I were eating flesh outside of the building this
Those
morning.
were court snacks, dude.
They were. You're right. Never mind. Withdrawn.
It's all right. That's all right. That's fine. That's cool.
That's kind of gross.
But so
No,
I am just
They're tasty.
Okay.
dude. They're really good, right?
They're good. They're so
They're
good.
so good. All right.
The high
Sorry,
omega-3s.
Hold on.
sorry.
Hold on.
It's
High
the
five,
omega-3s,
quick.
isn't
High
it?
five. Get up. Get up.
High five. High five.
Lawyer five. Yeah. All right. So back to court. I feel like I've said what I need to say, and I'm sorry for your displeasure. I know that my client had no ill intention, and the way that this is drawn out is just nothing other than appalling. Appalling.
Before you go, Mr. Molesky,
Yes.
I need you to read this, please.
Out loud?
Yes, please.
If it says poop, I'm gonna be really sad.
Island Law.
Ooh.
Oh,
Book
jeez.
1, Chapter 1, The Island Law, Paragraph 3, Subsection 92, Line 108. Let it be noted that any lawyer representing a case against the Queen of all Minecraft will automatically be penalized under Island Law in accordance with all right and traditions held therein and will be immediately sentenced to death by beheading at conclusion of the trial.
Now,
I
I ask if you still would choose to defend your client with the presented evidence.
hold on, I crashed. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, damn
Yep.
it.
Please.
Dun, dun, dun.
What a good time to crash. God
So I
dang
think
it.
that means that he is agreeing with the book. And
Oh.
Oh, there he goes.
There we go.
all right,
He's gone.
time to be head choker.
I too am suddenly crashing. Oh no.
Easy.
Yeah,
PJ, get out of the jury box.
I'm stuck in the jury box.
Beach.
Uh-oh.
What
Yeah,
did you
okay,
do?
We're good. It records up until the
Yeah,
crash. So
Now you're in the jury. Sorry.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
stand back. Okay, so also bailiff, could you please show the book that I gave you as evidence? Because I believe that this is a very crucial factor
This book
in
right
the
here.
outcome of this trial.
All right. Would you like me to read the book aloud?
Please do.
In April of 2014, A-String was disbarred. His statements hold no merit in a court of law.
That is true.
Wow.
He put on a suit and
That-
he's
I-
ill representing the
I
queen
think he just made that up. I don't think that's
of
true.
our nation.
That-
No, actually,
that's not true.
Here, BJ, why don't you go ahead and
Um,
look at this book yourself?
Yeah,
May
please.
may
No,
I
I'd like to
point
may I examine
something
that
out
book,
to the
please?
court? If
It's
it
labeled,
pleases the court,
What's these words? just so you
Judge,
know.
I would just like to point out that the island was founded May 18th of 2015, and therefore anything that happened prior to that ceases to exist.
Well,
Yes, I passed my bar exam
Whoa.
here on the island.
this book is legit, if that matters. I just
Chuck, are you
Yeah,
still
th-
representing me?
Thank you, BJ.
Chuck, are you still representing me? Because
That's kind of sad that you have to ask
I'm
that.
not really sure.
Who are you?
I kind of feel like I'm on my own now.
Chuck, would you
I
like me
mean,
to represent
am
you?
I going to be killed right now?
If you continue to represent your client, then
It
yes.
is island
yeah.
law, yes, that any prosecution or representation against the queen will result in the death of said lawyer at the end of the trial.
Queen, how do you feel about maritime law? We're gonna say, ocean, very close to island. How do you feel about a lawyer swap?
No,
Fine,
but
Fine.
I would take you on as legal counsel in addition to String.
Yep, you look at this side.
Well,
have you seen
if
the seating over
You
here?
could be a junior attorney.
I think if the outcome is head on a spike or having a lawyer buddy.
Lawyer buddies, check it out, man. Our own seating
Sorry, Joker.
and
Man,
snacks.
he's selling you out.
Sorry, dude.
I represent myself.
There you
Mr.
go.
Joker is now representing
Snacks.
Hey,
himself
oh, lawyer snacks.
to the
Lawyer
court.
snacks on this side.
Hey,
Awesome,
hey,
dude.
lawyers, take
And
your
keep
seats.
your head. Seats.
Are
Do
you
you
done
Let me represent you?
examining this witness?
I have a few questions for the witness.
Mr.
Certainly.
Joker, your witness.
I do recall Queen Liz, if that is your real name. I do recall a simpler time, when we all had our bases, and there was a small base that I had just started, and I was looking for some materials to get started. I'm sure everyone here is familiar with that. They're called diamonds. They're used primarily for armor and weapons, and I recall
Excuse me.
going to that mining shaft that I had dug out, that I was going to dig out, and finding that it was completely barren.
Your
Now-
Honor, I object. This is completely irrelevant to this case.
Oh,
As
it's
my lawyer would
completely
agree.
relevant because it
It is completely
determines your
irrelevant.
character.
No, my character is not in question here.
It's unimpeachable.
Miss
What?
Just say it's unimpeachable. If that's a word.
That's a thing. That's a thing.
That,
It is
that
a
might
thing.
be a thing. That might be a thing.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
the judge concurs.
Judge concurs.
Oh.
Hail the queen!
Hey,
All right. Well, I just want to say Queen killed me a bunch of times, and it wasn't fair.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty compelling, I have to admit.
All right, so we give the jury a moment. Oh,
To
you're
deliber-
dismissed, Queen Liz.
Yeah, we
Give
should
the jury
vote
a moment to deliberate, and then I will carry their decision to the judge.
Oh, they're deliberating.
And
All
they're
right.
they are. They're deliberating.
Here, let me get out of your seat, man.
That's it.
Lawyer stuff.
I'm gonna need
Lawyer
some
stuff.
towels for all the
Lawyer,
deliberation.
lawyer stuff.
Hey, the lawyers will behave themselves until the
I see you
case
still
Lawyer-
have your
is
head.
over.
Yeah, dude. Lawyers teaming up. Eating.
Oh,
eating like
Thank you,
jerky
Mr. Chairman.
during the break and.
Stuff.
Dude,
I can't eat it. I'm full.
Yeah, me
Your
too,
Honor?
dude.
Full
I'm
from the
really
court.
full.
We could
but I'm
send
gonna
Joker
save it.
down to
I'm
the
gonna save that.
fish thing so he could do some deliberation. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit you.
All right, hear ye, order in the court. The jury has deliberated and found Mr. Joker guilty of scaring the Queen,
Oh.
and is
Yay.
hereby fined a penalty fee of 6 diamond blocks, paid to the Queen by the end
That's
of the
harsh.
month,
No,
or
it's
that
good.
he
You're
will
on
be
our side, dude.
incarcerated. Excuse me, I'm talking. Or he will be
Sorry.
incarcerated. So, the end.
Jeez.
Wow.
Did-
well,
I
well,
not
well,
think
well,
it
I
was
would
gonna
like
turn
to
out
thank
it
the
did.
court for ruling in my favor. Thank you so much, Judge Horace, for your time.
I object to the ruling
I think
But
he's leaving.
excuse me, why are you shooting the bailiff?
because the bailiff lies.
Fine. My,
The bailiff.
my-
I just
my
did what
old
the
client
jury
is
told
bailing.
me.
Coerced.
See
He's
you
running
guys.
for the hills.
I'm just
He's
doing my
running for the
job.
hills. What do we do?
Get out of
I'm
my
not
court.
sure. As his lawyers. Oh, we're not his lawyers. You're not his lawyer.
Ow.
Are we a hunting party now?
Not-
I guess
What's
so.
happening? Ow! Oh,
Oh,
all
sorry,
my
sorry.
stuff. I wasn't expecting that.